Hi guys, welcome back to another weekly vlog. I was going to start this a lot earlier. If you watched last week's vlog, I finished that this morning. And yeah, I thought I would edit and upload. I also did a craft video as well and I uploaded that, but YouTube was just not playing ball. It just didn't like me this morning or today. It's taken forever to actually upload anything, so that's why I haven't started this so far. It's now 2:45 and yeah, I have finished said unicorns. Yay! I'm just so glad that I finished them. They're done. I don't have to talk about them anymore. I have taken my nails off today as well. They look absolutely disgusting, but I need to give them a break, and I want to give them a break until probably Christmas, and then I can do some Christmas nails. If I feel up to it, we'll have to wait and see. I have also started knitting. I haven't started knitting it. I've got the back, this is the front, and I am going to continue knitting on this for Mikey for Christmas. Yeah, so plans for this week. I've got doctors this afternoon, or at 4:30, which is not really that exciting. Just need to talk about my blood test that I had and my back, and I've got a really weird noise in my ear. It's not tinnitus, because I have had that before, but it's like a really deep droning hum. I thought tinnitus was a high-pitched noise, but I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna, if I've got time, I will speak to the doctor today about it. I just have got some cereal. I know it's 2:45, but I was hungry, and we have no butter. So Ian's going to pick me up from work, and we are going to quickly pop to Tesco, and then he's going to take me to the doctor's, as he's got the car still. So yeah, that's about it. My pillows were quite comfy last night. We got new pillows yesterday. Yeah, they were okay. Ian didn't like them, but I thought they were good. So yeah, I'm just watching a bit of YouTube and chilling, basically, because I have been so worried about getting them unicorns done that now I can just sit back, chill, and not really worry about having to make things like urgently. I also got the Simply Knitting and Simply Crochet magazines today, and they are so cute. There's so many nice things in them. They also got the snowman, it's 40 years patterns. Let me show you. They're in the crochet book. You can actually crochet, close up of my face, you can actually crochet the snowman, and I thought that was adorable, and I'm definitely going to do that. And also in the knitting magazine, you've got an adorable jumper. That's my Amazon delivery. Wait 1 second. Anyway, where was I? It's a delivery for Ian, so it's nothing interesting. So yeah, you've got the adorable little jumper at the bottom with reindeers, and then you've got the snowman jumper. Now that looks huge, but it is the size does start from 1 to 2 years. I'm sure it was 1 to 2 years. If I can find it quickly. 1 to 2 years, and I just think that is adorable. It is so cute, and even the other stuff in the magazine are quite nice. So yeah, I'm looking forward to having a go at that. But yeah, I showed my sister, and she was like, "Oh my god, I want to make the snowman." And she's doing really well with her crocheting. She's making jellyfish at the moment. She will be back on YouTube. She will be back vlogging. She got a new phone, when was it, Friday I think, or Friday. Yeah, she got a new phone Friday. So yeah, she will be back. I'm going to eat my cereal at 10 to 3 in the afternoon. I've got a cup of coffee, and yeah, I'm just chilling, so I'll catch you a little bit later. Good morning, it's now Tuesday, and yes, I am absolutely shattered. There has been tree surgeons outside since about 8 o'clock this morning, and yeah, it's been non-stop. I tried to get to sleep, but you know when it's just broken sleep, and it just was not happening. I've been awake since Ian got up this morning because his alarm woke me up, then he woke me up, then he left and then came back, and yeah, so I've been awake since about 7 o'clock this morning. Also, I've spoken to Ian and the car's got a puncture, and he's saying that the tyre is not worth repairing because it's pretty bad already. So he's going to find out how much a part-worn tyre is. Yesterday I went to the doctor's. Did I tell you? I can't remember. I'll tell you anyway. I went to the doctor's and my blood tests come back okay-ish. He said that my iron levels are the highest they've been since 2010. And the reason that they put me on tablets is because they need it to come up a little bit more, and the liquid is a very small dosage. To be honest, I haven't been taking the liquid for quite a while, so that's probably why. I was taking the multivitamin with iron, and I think that might even have more than the liquid iron, to be honest. I'm going to read up on it, and I'm going to have a look to see if it's got more of the iron supplement. I'm just going to take the iron tablet, or the multivitamin tablet, as that did not upset my stomach when I took it last. So yeah, my thyroxine is fine. He gave me some more gel for my back, and I did mention about my ears, and he said because it's sort of only started in the last day or so, he can't really say anything. He looked in my ears, he did all the tests, you know, when you touch nose and all that, and it will come back fine, or it was all fine. So he said just keep an eye on it and see how it goes. I could still hear it today, but we'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to drink a coffee to try and wake myself up. Haven't done nothing with my hair yet. The pumpkin that we did on Saturday looks a bit sorry for itself. As I was cutting the teeth, or the little slits in the teeth, yeah, let me show you. I can't, you won't be able to see from there, but the nose has gone a bit funny, and it's gone, it's really soft now. I did light a candle. I wasn't in there for very long, but that was on Friday night when Charlotte was here. I lit the candle and we turned off the light, took pictures and all that. So yeah, I did some more of my the baby's jumper up to where I've got a split for the front, and then I just had a chilled evening really. So yeah, today's plan is to maybe cast on a sock, do some more of that, catch up with YouTube for now, because I don't know what Ian's gonna say about the wheel. It is such a pain in the bum. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go drink my coffee. I've shut all the windows because the noise is just driving me potty. I live in the noisiest part of where I live. A few people know where I live, but I don't want to just broadcast it out there. Yeah, I live in the noisiest part, I swear to God. Every year there's something going on, every week there's something going on. It just drives me mad. And if it's not external, like they're cutting a tree down in the next road, it's the school. If it's not the school, it's the cook shop. If it's not the cook shop, it's somewhere in here. And you just think, oh, for God's sake, like, just leave me alone. I just want some peace. That's all I ask for. Oh no, I'm rambling on, but anyway, I will catch you later. So, about an hour or so later, £25 later, I now have two rear tyres. We already had the tyres, they were in Ian's friend's garage. They were given to us, or Ian bought them when we got the new wheels, but we didn't need them at the time. Anyway, so I went to a place and they charged me £25 just to change the tyres. And I suppose to balance them and put a new valve in, and yes. I went and picked up the car and took it to the tyre shop. Ian had already got the tyres and put them in the back of the car, so it's just it's not as cold out as I thought it was going to be. But yes, that's my eventful day. Just why can't tyres just be like a sort of thing that just runs forever? But hey ho, never mind. So yeah, that's all done. I've got the car, so I'm going to pick up Ian later from work. Yeah, so I'm really hoping that he can speak to the man that's doing his brakes and hopefully get the car sorted very soon, or at least get the brakes sorted, because Ian's got to take them back, spray them, and then take them back with the car to get them fitted. And it's just becoming a really big pain in the ass not having a car, or if something goes wrong with one, we're stranded basically. So he really needs to pull his finger out. It's just getting silly now. So it's been his car's been off the road for more. His car's been off the road more than it's been on the road since he's owned it. I'm sure of it. I'm sure. Whenever he tinkers with something goes wrong, and then just stays off the road because I've got a car. Oh, that's my rant for today. So yeah, and it's not that. During the day I could go and do things. I could go to my mum's, I could go to my sister's, I could go to his mum's, I could do things, do you know what I mean? And at the moment I'm just stranded at home, and yeah. So anyway, I'm going to stop moaning. I'm going to make a cup of coffee. I've only just walked in the door, so I'm going to make a cup of coffee. And try and chill. Who doesn't love a little bit of ravioli on toast? And yes, I spilt a bit. Good morning, it's Wednesday. Yes, I look like a complete mess. Ian FaceTimed me this morning and went, wow, you look rough. Yes, I do. And I've got a clip in my hair to try and keep it away from my ear. There's no pain. It's just really, really like a hummy noise and quite bassy. And this morning I woke up and I thought I was just gonna spin round and fall down. I felt so dizzy, and even when Ian got up this morning I turned over in bed and it felt like the room was spinning. It was really strange. So I put a little bit of Vicks because Ian thinks that it might be a bit of congestion. My nose is a little bit snotty as well, so it could be something to do with that. But like I've put a load of Vicks sort of on the side of my neck to see if it clears anything. I also bought these yesterday. Halls, the menthol ones. They didn't do anything. I did try to get some decongestant tablets, but they didn't have any in Tesco when I went, so yeah, I didn't get any of those. I can just smell Vicks. I have actually put a stew in the slow cooker. It's a steak and owl stew. On the packet it says to put carrots in it. Ian don't like carrots. I don't mind carrots, don't bother me, but I've put mushrooms in it instead. We're going to have roast potatoes and Yorkshire puddings with it. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. But last night I just spent most of the evening chilling. We had dinner. Ian had got something while he was out yesterday late at work. He was really hungry about 2:30. So I said, well, just go and get something. So he got something to eat. So he just had Kiev sandwiches. I had Kievs and tagliatelle for dinner. And I did buy the same for him, but he didn't want the tagliatelle. He just wanted Kievs in bread. So he had Kiev sandwiches, and he said it was really nice. So I have bread with my dinner anyway, just so I can dip it, and I do put a little bit of the chicken inside the bread. But it was all good. Today I'm going to be finishing. This is the second sleeve. I did finish the first sleeve yesterday, or last night, and then I started the second one. I've done one whole pattern repeat. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be working on today. I was thinking of starting a pair of socks last night, just because I thought I'd do one whole pattern repeat on that, and then I'll see where I'm up to. But it was quite late, and I just didn't have the brain power. And you have to do a Judy's Magic cast on. I can vaguely remember how to do that, but I will have to YouTube it. And I thought, right, it's like 11 o'clock. I'm not going to. I got into bed, and I think Ian said he'd come to bed about 20 minutes later, and I was gone. So yeah, I was tired. But today I'm just going to try it and rest, because every time I stand up, every time I try and do something, I just feel really dizzy. It's okay if I'm in the same position, but as I'm walking around. So yeah, I don't know whether I'm coming down with a cold or what. I really don't know. Look at the bags under my eyes. They are absolutely dreadful. I've been up for a little while, but I don't know. So yeah, maybe I am coming down with something. I don't know. If I am, I just wish it would come out and I could say, yes, I've got a cold or whatever, or a cough, but I do feel very snotty. Too much information, I know. But yeah, I've been catching up on a lot of the knitting expat, Mina. She's now in New York, and I've watched her first 2 podcasts and a couple of the vlogs, and I am really enjoying it. Her moving one, she did 2 that was an hour long each, and I literally sat there and just watched those. Like, I was engrossed in it. Like, it was so different and so nice, and her cats are so adorable. But yeah, I really am enjoying watching it. So if you haven't watched it, then go check it out. It is more like a podcast type thing, where finished objects, whips, acquisitions and things like that. But I really enjoy it, and I watch a few that are like that, and a few that are like, just come on, show what you've done and go again and have a little chit chat. But I like variety, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go and drown my sorrows. I'm just hoping that this clip sort of stays in my hair, that I can keep everything away. Not necessarily like away from over my ear, but it's down here. I don't want my hair to stick to the Vicks or the vapor rub, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna go. So it's a bit later on in the day. I've had a shower, I've washed my hair, washed all that horrible stuff off my neck because it was just sticky and nasty. My roots really badly need doing, but I might wait another couple of weeks because they're not too bad. My ear doesn't feel as bad, and I'm not dizzy at the moment, so I can walk around and feel fine. So yeah, and I have 2 sleeves complete, so they're done. I just need to do the big collar now, and I might cast that on in a little while. I've spoken to Ian lots today, and he's okay. I've spoken to my mum, and she's okay. My sister's okay. My dad's okay. I've spoken to not a lot of people, 2 people today, but so yeah. I was thinking of maybe popping round my mum's later, but I've got a stew in the slow cooker, so that's for dinner. So I might knock that on the head and go around there tomorrow. She has asked if I could take her to the hospital tomorrow, but then she changed her mind and my dad's going to take her. So I might go around there in the evening if she's not doing anything, because they might give her an injection. She's got oh, is it tendinitis? Thickening of the tendons in her arm or her shoulder, and it's really playing her up. So she's going to a specialist tomorrow to find out what's going on. So But my dad's taking her. Ian has got the van, so I have actually got the car. I don't know how long that will last, but we shall see. Yeah, it's 5 to 2, and I do feel a lot better. And my ear, I think, it's not as bad. Like, I'm trying to listen. It's not as bad, so that's a good thing. My nails are atrocious. I think they're disgusting, but it's the nail varnish I've used, plus they're really short at the moment, and for a year they've been really long. But yeah, so I'm going to cast on the neckband thing of that jumper, and I am thinking of putting yarn and a pattern in the bag because I've got some ideas. Now I want to knit that Christmas jumper for Mikey with the reindeers on it. I have got yarn for it, but it's Poundland yarn, and I know Poundland yarn is quite thin, but the size is 12 to 18 months, so it should be fine for this Christmas if I can get gauge and it looks half decent. Might do a gauge swatch for that actually. And I don't do gauge swatches for anything. So we shall see. I also need to crochet a octopus for my niece. That's not going to take me long at all. I don't need to put the yarn in a bag for that. And there was something else. I want to make this as well for Mikey because I think it's really cute. I have made this before, but I made it for my cousin. He is 1.5 and I made it in the newborn size, and it's really nice and it is really pretty once it's made up. But I'm thinking of making the bottom in one colour and then the top in another colour, and the hood maybe in the same colour or a different colour again. Just mixing it up a little bit just to use up some of the stash that I've got. I don't want to keep having to buy yarn to make things because I've got so much. So yeah, that's that. I've got quite a bit of Stylecraft as well that I could use and mix it up a little bit. So yeah, that is the plan for the next, I don't know how long. Plans might change, who knows. I'm watching Mina from the Knitting Expat. She's now in New York, I think I said that already. So yeah, I'm going to make a cup of coffee. I might have some biscuits actually. I bought some digestive biscuits, the chocolate digestive biscuits. I might have some of those with a cup of coffee. Yeah. So dinner is ready. I've had like a tiny little bite of it and it tastes okay, but some of the steak is a little bit tough. Well, one bit that we've had is tough.
2 bits.
2 bits. Ian's putting more in his mouth, but let me show you what it looks like. So it's steak and owl casserole with mushrooms and onions, roast potatoes, and some Yorkshire puddings that went horribly wrong. I will let you know what it's like once I've finished. Well, I didn't like it. I still have all that left. No, I don't think Ian was a lover of it. So I won't be making that again. The potatoes went funny, the Yorkshires went funny. I think it was just a disaster from the beginning. So yeah, I have done this much of the collar. I don't want to get it in my dinner. That much. I think I've got 2 or 3 centimetres to go. So hopefully that will be done tonight and I can get that sewn up. I'm going to go and clear the plates and wash up. So I have one collar finished. Yeah, I'm just sitting here watching the Knitting Expat again, trying to catch up. Ian decided he wanted to clean the oven, so he's cleaning the oven. Yeah, and I have this. I'm going to stitch the shoulder seams together, and put in the arms and stitch the jumper up. I'm hoping I should have it done tonight. It's only tiny, so it shouldn't take me that long. So I'm going to get started. Good morning, it's Thursday and oh my god, it's freezing. It's the first day that I've woke up cold this year. So, well, obviously not the beginning of the year, but you know what I mean. I'm freezing. I've even put the little halogen heater on because it is so cold. But on the plus note, I have finished a jumper. I'm really pleased with it. Probably not going to be able to show you very well with one hand. I'm really pleased with it. I think it's adorable. I'm going to wash it and not block it, but just sort of lay it out. Because of the way that I sewed it together, I whip stitched it. I know that's really lazy, but I thought for a baby it'll be fine. And I whip stitched it, and the seams are not too big. Normally, years ago when I used to whip stitch, my seams used to be massive. I do mattress stitch a lot of things now, but when I'm feeling lazy I whip stitch things. Let me know your preferred method of sewing things together, whether it's mattress stitch or whip. Yeah, I do mattress stitch most of my things, but anyway, so I'm really pleased with that. It's a lovely colour. Casey sort of requested this colour. I made one of these I can't remember how long ago it was, and I believe I gifted it to my other nephew, I'm sure. I might take a picture of it and put it on Facebook. And so yeah, the the other one I gifted, I'm sure it was to, anyway, but I took it to the craft fairs with me and it didn't sell, and Case was like, I love that, I love that, I love the colour. And so I made another one in 1 to 2 years this is. So that should last him next year, and hopefully sort of coming into winter again next year, or like autumn, but we shall see, because he is a big boy. Not big as in chunky or anything, he's just big. He was born £8.9, £8.6, something like that, I can't remember. So he was a bigger baby, and they said that that is fine. He's in 9 to 12 months clothes at the moment, and he's 8 months. He's 8 months in a couple of weeks, so yeah, but it's all fine, it's all good. I'm going to be making him a Christmas jumper as well. But today I am going to quickly make an octopus for my niece, as I'm going to be seeing her on Saturday. So I'm going to make her an octopus that she requested. Also, I might be going to my mum's a bit later. I'm just waiting for her to give me a call back. So other than that, I don't really know what's happening. So excuse me, I'm gonna see what's going on, and yeah, I will catch you all in a bit. What good timing that was. I spoke, my mum just literally rang as I put the phone down. I record on my phone, obviously. So she is going to an appointment at 11 for her shoulder. I explained this yesterday, I'm sure I did. So yeah, she's going to that. My dad's taking her, and then I said I will pop round afterwards. So yeah, that's going to happen. I said ring me, obviously, when you're out, and let me know what they've done, and I'll come round anyway. So yes, that's it for now. So I'm ready. My mum literally was in and out, but they said that she's got a frozen shoulder, so they're going to do an injection and physio and things like that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, it all goes well. But I'm just ready to go. I need to drop something off at my landlord's address. There's some letters that have come, nothing serious. I just got to drop some letters off that have been delivered here, and she hasn't got a car at the moment, so I said I will drop them on the way, as it is sort of on the way anyway, so not a problem. So I'm gonna go, and I'll see you when I get there. So I'm now at my mum's, and I've got this one. Hey, Smiler. We're gonna go for pie mash, and Casey's here as well. Are you vlogging yet? No. She'll get back into the swing of things, don't worry. Like this one is going to have pie mash. Yeah? Going to have some pie mash? So, yeah. I'll catch you in a bit.
96.80, so she said, okay, we've got 20 pins.
So last minute we decided to come bingo.
The Halloween one.
What? Hey!
179. 179.
Why am I so red? It's really warm in here.
Oh.
I'm quite red. Yeah, so we decided to come bingo last minute as my sister had like the points like we did last week. So we got free food, free drink and free bingo. What more could you want? So we've done that. I've got my knitting with me. I'm gonna cast on the baby's jumper. So, and hopefully win loads of money.
I'll be back soon.
Oh, ignore her. She will be back, but just ignore her. her channel is linked down below. So anyway.
Oh, follow me on Instagram because I post more on Instagram. So it's denisdeer, but with an R, extra R at the end. So CASEYDEER.
Go do it. So yeah, we decided to go bingo last minute last night. No, we didn't win. Unfortunately, we didn't even call up on anything, where last week we called up on £6, but yeah, last night nothing, but it was a nice evening. So today I am working on the Christmas jumper for Mikey. As you can see, I'm working on straight needles. I did cast on last night, and I did cast on for the bigger size, the 18 to 24 month, and I thought it might be the same sort of size as the grey jumper that I have just finished. This one, it came out humongous. I only did 6 rows, but it came out humongous, so like literally that much. I'd say probably a square and a bit, like you see, like this square, and probably about that much bigger each side, so the front and the back, and that would have been miles too big for this year, because I did take this with me yesterday and I tried it on Mikey. It was a little bit big, but I think in about 8 weeks time and for next year it's going to be perfect as a winter jumper. So, and it looked adorable. I will attach a photo. I did take one yesterday, so I'll attach it somewhere in this video. So, I keep saying so. Yeah, then yesterday I started a jellyfish. Now, I've got the phone plugged in. So, I'm saying so again. Anyway, I started a jellyfish for my niece. She came round last Friday and said, "Oh, Niecey, would you make me one of those jellyfish?" I said, "Yes, pick a colour from the wall, pick a colour from the pan lounge yarn, and I'll make one." Ta-da! I made one and it is adorable. I love the colours. This is more of a really light pink, but it just keeps blowing out. But I think it's really cute. I did the tentacles a little bit different this time. I did them all on one big sort of chain. I chained 20, 3 double crocheted into each of those 20s, chained 3 for a join-in chain, chained another 20 and went back into them 20, and just stitched it in a ring. And that's how that has come out. I think it's really cute. And I prefer the tentacles quite short on these ones. Yeah, so that's quite cute. Other than that, I'm not starting, or I haven't started anything else, but today I am thinking of casting on quite a few things. I'm thinking of casting on this jumper, which I've already done. Then I want to cast on the jumper that I said that I was going to make for myself, and I also want to cast on a pair of socks. Now, my thinking in this is there is a few things that I want to make. Excuse the crazy hair. There is a few things that I want to make. And if I knit monogamously, I don't think I'm going to start them, because by the end of knitting one thing, I will think, oh, there's something else that I want to make, a bit like that grey jumper. When I started that grey jumper, I was thinking to myself, oh, I'll start my jumper afterwards. That didn't happen, because now I'm starting a jumper for Mikey. Where I just thought, if I have quite a few things on the go at once, I've done it before, I've had like 2 or 3 things on the go before, and And I'm thinking that I might get on with it, and if I put a deadline to how much I want to do on that before I cast on something else, then it should be okay. Now this has 10 rows of the bottom band. It's not rib, it's all garter stitch, but it has 10 rows. So I'm thinking I'll do 10 rows of this, so then at least it's started. I've got the bottom band done, but then it goes into the colour work. So I'm thinking do that, then cast on something else, read through the pattern a little bit and think to myself, right, I'm going to get to that point and then I'm going to cast on something else. Now the only 3 things that I really want to cast on is this jumper, my socks and my jumper. So they are the 3 things that I'm hoping to get cast on today. Fingers crossed. I don't know whether that's going to happen or not. And I don't know whether it's going to be too much for me, and I will just work on one thing and then leave the other until I've finished, but I won't know until I try. So that is my plan for today. I'm washing the grocery girls. Sorry if you can hear the washing machine. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and I'm going to get 10 rows of this jumper done. Okay, it's now Saturday. I've got ready to go to a Halloween party. If you don't like clowns, I would suggest you switch off now. Because I am going to a Halloween party and I have got makeup like a clown. Yeah, so this is me for tonight. I was going to do something completely different. I was going to do the makeup from Saw, the Jigsaw makeup, but the white that I got was rubbish. So I decided to do this instead. Took me a little while, I must admit, but we're just ready to go. Ian's sister's having a Halloween party or a barbecue type thing, so we're just getting ready to go. I have got a wig, but the wig makes me look really bad and I don't like it, so me and Ian have decided against the wig. We're not going to use the wig, or I'm not going to use the wig. So yeah, I might get a few little clips tonight and probably end the vlog and start a new one either tomorrow or Monday. So yeah, happy Halloween. Hi guys, it's now Sunday. We had a really nice evening, but it was freezing cold. It was really cold, and I've just come out in loads of spots, and I don't know whether it was the makeup that I had on yesterday, but on Friday, I haven't shown you this yet, but on Friday I said I was going to cast on 3 things. Well, I lied. I cast on 2 things, and I nearly finished one thing. I have finished the front of the cardigan, the jumper for Mikey. There is my colour work. It's not too bad. I have pinned it out because it was coming up really small, and I do think this is going to be too small for him. So I've pinned it out, I've measured it. It is coming out to the measurement on the pattern, but to me it just looks really small. So I was thinking, and I need your advice on this really, I was thinking of, oh the sun, where the sides are, I'm thinking of picking up the stitches and knitting a garter band across each side, probably like 2-3 rows, or like bumps, so that would be like 4 rows maybe, to make 2 bumps worth. A little bit like this here, just up the side, and then stitching it together because there's no shaping at all, to make it a little bit wider, for it to be more comfortable for him. So that's my dilemma at the moment. I have also cast on a pair of socks. I will show you. They're in this bag here, which is just like a toiletries bag, and I just use them as project bags. I've cast on a sock, and I've done this. I cast on Friday evening, really late, and then now I've done the toe, and it's a toe up sock obviously, and it is just like an ankle sock. Let me see if I've got the pattern to hand. Yes. It's a bit screwed up. but this is the pattern. And there's a little bit of lace, so I'll see how I get on with that. But I thought I'd give that a try. Today Ian's friend is coming over, or our friend is coming over, to hopefully fix the laptop and put the new screen on, and then I'll probably pop over to my mum's a bit later on as well. So this vlog is probably going to be quite long, so I'm going to end today here, just because we're going to chill. I don't know 100% whether I'm going to vlog next week. I will make my mind up this evening, I suppose, just because I keep forgetting to pick up the phone and recording, where with daily vlogging I was actually recording, so I don't know whether just to go back to daily for a little while. Ian's nodding. So we shall see. I do like daily vlogging.
Means I ain't got to talk to you.
It's nice, isn't it? I just look like a dot to dot picture. So yeah, that's me for now, and I will see you all in the next video with some progress that I've got done. And so yeah, thank you for watching, and I shall see you all soon. Bye. Okay, it's now Saturday. I've got ready to go to a Halloween party. If you don't like clowns, I would suggest you switch off now, because I am going to a Halloween party, and I have got makeup like a clown. Yeah, so this is me for tonight. I was going to do something completely different. I was going to do the makeup from Saw, the Jigsaw makeup, but the white that I got was rubbish. So I decided to do this instead. Took me a little while, I must admit, but we're just ready to go. Ian's sister's having a Halloween party, or a barbecue type thing, so we're just getting ready to go. I have got a wig, but the wig makes me look really bad and I don't like it, so me and Ian have decided against the wig. We're not going to use the wig, or I'm not going to use the wig. So yeah, I might get a few little clips tonight and probably end the vlog and start a new one either tomorrow or Monday. So yeah, happy Halloween.